Welcome back live to Los Angeles and the Tunnel of Fire. Now, as these next record holders will show, sometimes setting a world record means you have to dress for success.
Number 78, most rhinestones on a body. Being a slave to fashion doesn't come easy. Model Marisa Kaplan has to lay naked on a table for 10 hours, while designer Tina Marie Stoker and her assistants painstakingly apply each stone by hand, creating a living, breathing work of art.
I'm so sexy and basically I feel nude, but obviously I'm not uncovered.
And with 26,000 rhinestones, she not only has a lot of sparkle, but received a 1999 Guinness World Record. Number 77, world's largest bling. Hip-hop artist Lil Jon calls himself the king of crunk, but we know him as the king of bling. He shelled out a cool $500,000 for this ice. It's set with over 3,000 white diamonds, and it's a heavy 5 pounds, which makes him the Guinness World Record holder for the largest pendant. Number 76, largest group of Elvis impersonators. This is the small town of Parkes in Australia. Here the Jailhouse rocks as they honor Elvis Presley with the annual festival that draws half of their 15,000 people. 147 Australian Elvises, or Elvi, are the collective Guinness World Record holders for the largest gathering of Elvis impersonators. Number 75, most t-shirts worn at once. It took 4 hours for Matt McAllister to put on progressively bigger and bigger shirts. Wearing an extra 100 pounds, Matt is the September 2006 Guinness World Record holder for the most t-shirts worn at once. 155. Number 74, longest beard on a living female. Vivian Wheeler from Wood River, Illinois holds the Guinness World Record for the longest beard on a living woman.
See? It's all naturally shaped.
But it wasn't official until Guinness World Records checked Vivian's birth certificate and tested her for steroids. It took 4 failed marriages and her mother's death for Vivian to finally let her hair down.
I shaved after mother died, and then I let it grow back.
And now Vivian embraces her uniqueness and her Guinness World Record for the longest beard at 11 inches.
Hairy and proud, I like it. Now, if that last record holder took it on the chin, this next guy puts his money where his mouth is. And this is not for the squeamish.
Number 73, largest scorpion held in mouth. This is an African emperor scorpion. It measures 7 inches to be exact. Now imagine that scorpion in your mouth.
Big scorpion, his main concern are his claws. His claws are strong enough to where if he wanted to, he could remove my tonsils or cut my tongue in half.
Dean Sheldon from Passaic, California doesn't seem to mind the tonsil tickler and attempts to set a new record. But the scorpion is not eager. An involuntary tonsillectomy or sting in his mouth could cause Dean to suffocate. As seconds seem like hours. He's done it. His 7-inch scorpion is in his mouth. Dean Sheldon now has a Guinness World Record for holding the largest scorpion in his mouth. Number 72, fastest cup stacker.
Competition's right here.
Welcome to the world of sports stacking. Competition pits super stackers against the clock with complicated cup combinations. Here, 10-year-old Stephen Peruginen wins the world record for the cycle stack in an outstanding 7.23 seconds. Number 71, heaviest vehicle pulled by earrings. All the way from mainland China, Mr. Gao Ling is clearly a man with a sense of style. But these hooks are more functional than fashionable.
Right preference.
Gao hopes his hoops will haul his Volkswagen across this Beijing stage. That's 3,443 pounds of German engineering attached to his ears. He's pulled the car 33 feet. We have a new world record for the heaviest vehicle pulled by earrings. Number 70, most knives thrown in 1 minute.
3, 2, 1.
The great Rodini, revered Dr. David Adamovich, makes his mark tossing knives. The dropped ones don't count. Luckily, none of his assistants have ever been seriously injured.
5, 4, 3.
Rodini's official record is 102 knives thrown around a live target. Number 69, longest fingernails on both hands. Lee Redmond from Salt Lake City has not one, but 2 handfuls of knockout nails. She's been growing them since 1979.
They were healthy, and I thought, oh, I'm going to see how far they go before they start twisting into shape.
But they never did. Now with nails at a whopping 24 feet 7 inches, Lee holds the Guinness World Record for the longest fingernails on a pair of hands.
We've been talking about him, now it's time to talk to him. Clint, it is great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Now, look just to our left here, as we can see the 200-foot long Tunnel of Fire that reaches up to 1,600 degrees. Now, looking at this, what on earth is going through your head?
Well, it's like, how did I get roped into something like this? And, you know, but looking at it, I mean, it's definitely hard to try to understand when you're not looking at it how hot it's going to be until you're really here, you know?
Now, look, Clint, I think a lot of people out there, including myself, are wondering why? Why would you do this?
You know, I've been asking myself that same question, but I mean, you know, everybody gets a challenge in front of them sometime in life, and it just seems like this is my calling. You know, how silly that may sound, but it's something I just want to tackle and shatter. You know?
You just got to do it. And obviously, let's talk about this. 2 guys have tried this before and failed this attempt. They were professionals. You're a computer salesman. Why do you actually think you can do this?
I think I got as good a shot as they do, if not better. I mean, I've been riding for a long time, and my confidence is just through the roof right now. So.
Well, look, Clint, I'm so excited for you. Good luck. Go get focused and go get yourself ready. Okay, see you in a bit. Good luck to Clint. We'll see Clint's live record-setting attempt coming up just a little later.
Coming up, Clint's first trial by fire.
You want to back out?
Plus, Draw and Order, a crime-solving artist. More bikinis and Baywatch, the longest liquor, and a mouthful of menace. But the hairiest is yet to come when Guinness World Records Top 100 Live returns.
live at the paramedics, fire and rescue workers on the scene for Clint's attempt to break a world record by racing through a 200-foot blazing tunnel of fire. Now, this is no gimmick, no trick photography, and no joke. Clint is literally risking his life to set a Guinness World Record. As a reminder, the stunts you're seeing here tonight are extremely dangerous and should not be attempted anytime, anywhere, and that certainly includes this next one.
Number 68, highest skywalk at 21,400 feet. In Somerset, England, Howard will attempt to walk between two hot air balloons.
In order to qualify for this record, Mike has to surpass a height of 18,000 feet.
Mike and crew reach 21,400 feet. At this altitude, an oxygen apparatus is necessary. A new world record for the highest altitude balloon skywalk. Number 67, most criminals identified from one sketch artist. Picture this. For 25 years, Texas native Lois Gibson has been helping the Houston Police Department capture criminals by drawing them. As the top sketch artist, her illustrations are so accurate they've been instrumental in identifying 523 criminals and solving over 1,000 cases in Texas. Her passion for justice has made her the Guinness World Record holder for the most successful forensic artist. Number 66, most Guinness World Records held. New Yorker Ashrita Furman has a special place in Guinness World Record history and has traveled to 30 countries and 7 continents to get there. He holds a record for holding the most Guinness World Records.
I didn't think I could do it.
Number 65, world's longest hot dog. It takes the best and the brightest to brainstorm how to make the world's longest hot dog. This all-American food makes its unlikely debut in the Grand Ballroom at Tokyo's Akasaka Prince Hotel.
60 meter and 30 centimeter.
Making it the Guinness World Record for the longest hot dog at 197 feet. Number 64, world's heaviest twins. Bill and Benny McCrary have been big since they were little. Finally tipping the scales at a combined 1,466 pounds, they have double billing as the world's heaviest twins.
They're fancy little large, I guess you can tell why they're saggy in the front.
There's only one way to fill them out. Breakfast.
Dozen orders of bacon, half-gallon orange juice. I'll see if I'm still hungry for the pancakes.
With waist measuring a rotund 84 inches, the twins' record-setting size is blamed on a pituitary disorder. It's tough to get around, even requiring 2 airline seats apiece when traveling.
Anybody laughs at me and Dean, as long as they laugh and well first, it's okay. If they laugh at us, we'll step on their toes.
You see that? When you're a twin, you have to share everything, even a record. Now, I would love to give this next guy a round of applause for his record, but in truth, he could probably take care of that himself.
Number 63, world's fastest clapper.
Actually set the record for most claps in a minute. 721 times in a minute.
Ken French was a percussion major in college, and his superior rhythm combined with a technique of putting baby oil on his hands produced friction that led to this. You really gotta hand it to him. Thank you. 721 claps per minute. Number 62, fastest speed in air. The Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird was the first aircraft designed to evade radar detection. Streaking through the sky at an unbelievable 2,200 miles an hour is the record-setting military stealth spy plane launched in 1964. Traveling over 3 times the speed of sound means this 2-seater can get you from Los Angeles to New York in less than an hour and a half. Number 61, world's fastest office. Ever get tired of your boss breathing down your neck? Ed China's Guinness World Record-breaking fastest office would take care of that.
You see it with the keyboard here. You have a working computer hidden under the desk. You have a working telephone as well, so you can phone whoever you need to phone. As you can hear, there's a horn.
Now that's what I call telecommuting. Number 60, world's fastest rapper. Give it up for Rebel XD, a rip-roaringly fast rapper out to break a record 674 syllables in under a minute. Woo!
Y'all ready to witness this?
Keeping track, a digital recording verifying each syllable, backed up by the world's fastest court reporter. And ready, set, go! So what did our court reporter report?
I'm a comma. And then I kind of lost it after that.
Thankfully, digital technology can keep track of the numbers.
683 syllables in an amazing 54.5 seconds.
98, Guinness World Record, fastest rapper.
Yo, yo, yiggity, yo, coming up, we've got more twists with the world's most flexible man. We scrambled to show you the most eggs crushed by hand, the largest bikini photo shoot ever done, and Mr. Popular, the man with the world's longest tongue. Back in a bit. Welcome back to the Guinness World Records Live Top 100. We have got a jam-packed show tonight, but our next 5 was actually, well, pretty easy to squeeze in.
Number 59, world's most flexible man. Floridian Daniel Smith enjoys putting himself in tight spots.
Can I take you off?
Yeah, that's normal. As the world's most flexible man, Daniel can dislocate both arms and legs and turn his torso 180 degrees. He's so flexible, he's going to attempt to put himself through a tennis racket 3 times in 1 minute.
We're having a good one, record!
Number 58, largest gathering of people dressed as gorillas. 637 primates take to the streets of London to benefit the Dian Fossey Gorilla Fund and break the Guinness World Record for the largest gathering of people dressed as gorillas. Number 57, most eggs crushed by wrist. Nathan Withers is an architecture student from Indiana. He uses his double-jointed abilities to become the record-holding pressure egg spurt, which isn't as easy as it sounds.
Every time I break an egg, the yolk coats my hand, and if it dries on there, it makes my hand really slick, and it's harder to hold on to more eggs.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. There it is. On his hand. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh!
And the 1999 Guinness World Records total is 4 eggs. Number 56, the world's longest tongue. You'll never guess what Steven Taylor's claim to fame is. Nope, it's not freaking out people in bars. It's his exceptionally large protrusion. The British chauffeur Steven Taylor holds the Guinness World Record for the longest tongue, measuring in at a lengthy 3.74 inches. But that doesn't seem to help him at all with the ladies. Maybe try buying them a drink first, Steve. Number 55, longest ski fall survived. Welcome to Valdez, Alaska, where New Zealander Bridget Mead is competing for the 1997 World Extreme Skiing Championship when suddenly a spectacular spill. Little does Bridget know, she's being hurled towards danger and the Guinness World Records book for the longest vertical ski fall. Seemingly unconscious, she tumbled like a ragdoll, falling more than 1,300 feet for more than a minute and a half. The cameraman capturing every moment is clearly shaken.
Possibly the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
Miraculously, Bridget leads the competition with only bruises and a concussion. Lucky to be alive, and lucky to have a new world record she didn't even train for, falling on skis for 1,300 feet.
Ow! Now, as most people get older, they tend to go grey, but this next lady decided that just was not enough, and I love her for it.
Number 54, most tattooed senior citizen. In Stevenage, England, Isabel Varley, at 62 years old, still gets checked out.
I think I've got the bug really for tattooing and I can't stop. It's a drug.
Tattooed everywhere, except her head and feet. She's the Guinness World Record for the world's most tattooed senior citizen.
It's nice to be recognised.
Yeah.